power without fear or favor. And he's a businessman, is a friend of the family. In fact, he's the family member at this point. At the rate is going, Mazi would give you an ambassadorial appointment.
I need to replace some names.
I will not ask you what names you want to. I don't like trouble on Monday mornings, Mazi.
There's no day that trouble comes. It won't give you a headache. So whether Monday or Sunday or Friday, we are good.
But today I jump and pass.
You jump. I understand because it's Abuja and Townhall.
But Mazi, Destiny, Anthony is in the studio for the town hall meeting this morning, as usual, and we like to discuss critical matters. You are invited to join the conversation. All right, all you need to do is dial any of these phone numbers. I'm about to call out to you now: 0700 951 0000, 0700 951 0000. 0809 597 4869, 0809 597 4869. The numbers to call, but you can also call via WhatsApp. You can dial the number via WhatsApp at 0809 993 0137. That's the WhatsApp number, and that WhatsApp number, we can take texts on WhatsApp. We can take voice notes on WhatsApp, and you can call via the WhatsApp portal as well. All right, so many avenues, many platforms for you to reach out to us in the studio and be a part of the conversation, because this morning, like I introduced at the beginning of the show, this morning there's a very critical matter that we would like to dissect this morning, and I know Mazi is ready for the conversation, and I'm particularly calling on civil servants. If you're a civil servant, for this one time, you are allowed to be anonymous, because you see, we want to. We know that those in power listen to conversations like this, and I saw a particular video just yesterday. There was a particular competition going on in Lagos. It was one of the biggest groups of companies right here in Nigeria. This is in Lagos now.
Yeah.
They were having some CS corporate social, events with the community. It's an insurance company, a very big one. If I mention it to you, know the name, the company I'm talking about. And so when they were interacting with the community people in a hall, it was an event. So the MC now said, you know what? If you have any talent you want to display, you can rap, you can dance, you can sing, just to like an icebreaker. Let's just, lighten the atmosphere. That's how this guy, I think he was wearing flip-flops, what we call slippers. That's what he was putting on. And this guy could rap.
Oh, wow.
He came on the stage, took the mic boldly. It's as if he has been waiting for that moment all his life. Being at the right place at the right time. And then he began to rap. He bedazzled everybody. Everybody was wowed, impressed. And this is how this guy's life changed, from getting cash gifts to getting scholarships. They asked him what he wants to do. And he was just, I don't know who invited him. I don't know how he got there. But I said all that to say that sometimes when moments like this arise, you never can tell who is listening. But I know that civil servants, by ethics, cannot speak against their principal. Professionally speaking. Because many times when you interact with civil servants, they shy away, especially when they know that you are a journalist.
Is this policy now, or whatever ethics you mentioned, is it only in Nigeria? Because I know I watch on air where people can also speak, about certain things that they are not comfortable with in the establishment where they are working.
So I wouldn't know if it is a standard ethics or it is just because when they do that and they are caught, they get victimized. Could get disengaged, the victimization is the word.
Yeah, that is the word. But at the same time, I know that
because many civil servants, Mazi, once they know that you're a journalist,
they won't speak to you.
They will not speak to you.
Yeah, true.
It's the ones that will do that on the basis of anonymity. I want to remain anonymous.
Yeah, don't mention my name.
Don't mention my name.
The office where I'm speaking from.
Exactly.
So yeah,
exactly.
But I think that is wrong.
I agree
because
with you.
Most times, even when they head, you can actually be heading a particular place. You don't know certain things, and you're taking the organization in a particular direction, not knowing that
things are
90% of the people are not with you.
Yeah.
But it's still the people under you that can say, oh, this direction where they go, favor us.
Mm-hmm.
Because this same thing that you talk about, civil servants not wanting to speak to, journalists or people about, certain things in the organization where they work.
Yeah.
I also know that it's also almost impossible for you to walk up to a permanent sec or your director and say, I do not think that this thing that you're bringing is okay for us.
Yeah.
You are not even allowed to do that. So
yeah.
It will be a case of like, so you want Sabi pass your organ, like they say in local parlance.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I think that we are still running an archaic system of this thing. I think that is where the problem is.
Absolutely agree.
Because we ought to get to a point where even somebody who Gabriel, when they employed you in this particular place you're working today, they brought you to add value.
Yeah.
And you are allowed to use your mind, your initiative to, do anything that will help the organization grow, make more money for the organization, build the image of the organization.
Right.
But a situation where with all that you have here, possibly experience and your knowledge that you're carrying from where you were before, and you arrive here and they change you like somebody who is in Kuje prison. It doesn't make sense.
Indeed.
So there is need for change. Maybe when we get in, we'll say so many other things. There is need for a change. We can't continue like this. What do you mean by you can't speak? Okay, take for instance, you've not been paying salaries. Mm-hmm. You've been owing me medical allowances. You've been owing me transport allowances. I'm struggling to come to work, and then you say I can't say anything.
Yeah. It's one of the issues that we hope to unearth on the show today, and I mean, still giving the consideration that this is our reality in the country. And it is only wise that you recognize what your reality is.
Yeah.
Will it be wise and smart to expect a civil servant to call on the show and say, this is the ministry I work, or this is the commission I work at, or the whatever parastatal I work in, and this is what we're experiencing? I don't think so. If you can, would really love that.
I would suggest that myself and Gabriel may not be able to help you in case you run into trouble. So whatever way that you can make the contribution and still be safe, do that. But by all means, know that this is an opportunity for you to, speak about your challenges. If you need to hide your name or remain anonymous, is allowed.
Indeed.
So that you won't get into trouble.
Indeed. All right. I haven't laid the foundation for the conversation this morning. Let's look at some of the critical issues. We'll start with the just concluded CBT-based promotional exams that about 8,000 FCT civil servants. Now, make no mistake, we're not talking about federal civil servants. There are many federal civil servants in Abuja. We're talking about the ones under the FCT now. All right. So if you work for a national agency, a national ministry, this conversation, we're looking at FCT civil servants under the purview of the Federal Capital Territory Administration. And about 8,000 of them just concluded promotional exams just this last Saturday, right? I learned that the exams were had around National Open University on the Kubwa Expressway.
Yeah.
And that's where I learned they had the exams. We have a major problem because the chairman of the entire exercise mentioned that this is to sort out backlogs of old promotions for people who have been at a particular level. Okay, the room is getting fuller here.
Telling you,
the
gods are here. Is
Rank Adedioga.
the billionaire.
Yes, sir.
I feel like you know native doctor. They always carry this bag. When they did their hands, they'll bring cola nut. You bring some gin.
Mazi,
you bring some chalk.
Mazi,
and then you
look at
the way he's glowing.
Look at his hair.
The hairstyle.
He's a billionaire hair.
He's a billionaire.
Billionaire hair from Kano. Ladies and gentlemen, Sir
El in the building.
Good morning, sir.
Thank you, Gabriel. Thank you. I appreciate you. What Mazi said, I won't say anything about that.
Welcome, sir.
Welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
1 month in Kano.
Yes.
How was it in Kano?
I mean, it was a beautiful experience, Gabriel. I mean, it was a beautiful experience. Not just the experience of myself, but to see the kids who came out to do. I beg to differ, which in Kano is called Muhawara.
Muhawara,
you know,
okay.
in Hausa it's called. And I mean, it was an interesting time
Awesome.
to see these children come to debate and see the energy they bring, see the reception,
Awesome.
the way the Kano people embraced it and loved it. I mean, it was something to look up to.
Awesome,
Yes.
awesome.
And for me, my takeaway on that was that it was our girls that Abi.
Oh yes,
The
I
girls.
don't know what they did to the guys.
The girls took over,
they-
and I am using this opportunity to say something.
For this to happen in Kano.
Say, Gabriel, you know why I'm saying this? Some people are trying to borrow certain things from some countries, and you want to bring it to Nigeria. Give the girl child opportunity.
Yeah, right.
United Arab Emirates is, you can say, it's an Islamic country today. The
Right.
day I saw a documentary, you know the A380 jet, that is the biggest passenger jet. They have a crew, fully female. The pilot,
The same
no man,
UAE.
the same UAE. The ladies, young ladies, will fly that jet to any part of the world and bring them back home.
Right.
So you can't do anything where you are going to cage our girl child.
Right.
So
Right.
so Sahel, I'm
Right.
really happy about the
Yeah.
fact that
It was a
the
statement.
girls came out
Yes.
and they made a statement.
I mean, Mazi, not just a statement. From first to second to third to fourth, we're all
We all
girls.
girls.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
So
Awesome.
if you now decide to deny your
massive
own daughters,
statements. I think it's a good report
it's a good one.
in
honestly,
this season. I'm sure we understand the season.
Oh, of course.
In this season that such news coming out from that part of the country.
And I can proudly tell you, Gabriel, that they were all from public school.
Wow.
the same thing that we're having in the FCT
Wow.
and
Yes,
the
they were all
Wow.
from public school.
Wow.
In fact, the girl who won was from GSS Kura in Kano.
Wow.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
All
awesome.
of them.
I beg to differ. Competition is not just a competition.
yeah.
It's a national treasure.
True.
I dare say, because it is exposing a lot of things that many people didn't know. Who would think that our government secondary schools are that equipped, are doing so much work that students can compete nationally at national level. I mean, it's welcome back, Sir El.
Welcome
Thank you
back,
so
sir.
much,
Welcome
Gabriel.
back.
I think we should just appreciate Gabriel Specter for holding it
Yes,
down
so he
as a professional broadcaster.
let's give him some.
Yes, he deserves some checks. Thank you so much, Gabriel.
Yes,
and
he did
just
well,
to also
sir.
thank his wife for also keeping him sane.
Yeah.
Because you don't have a good wife. After shouting what's
I'm
happening
telling you,
Abuja,
Abuja.
you can go insane from that
You can
point.
go mad from
So,
there.
Mrs. Gabriel, thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Mama.
We appreciate you. And it's good to see Mazi, definitely Anthony, who has been holding it down, always showing up for
Mazi, please,
We are
let
family.
me bring that.
I don't need the shekel. We are family.
Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Abuja too.
Thank you
And
to
to our
Usan
listeners
for God.
too. Yes.
Thank you to
Elvis.
High Chief.
High Chief.
I mean, High Chief yesterday had to reach out to say he
Yeah.
has missed the team.
What's
He said,
going
"We
on?"
miss him. He should just he should stay where he is. It's not a
You
problem.
should be sending bread.
He should. But Gabriel, it's good to know that.
Thank you,
are
Gaby.
holding it down.
Thank you so much.
I like where I'm seated today.
It's an honor.
I like it.
It will soon change.
Just don't mind.
Just
Sir
rest
El.
small.
Just
Small
rest
break.
small. This one that make you catch your breath.
Catch your breath.
May not be like say one finish.
One finish.
But I mean, I was telling some of my colleagues at some time last week. I said I don't envy this man, Sir El.
Yeah.
By the way, your people keep asking me, and I always every time they ask me, guy, now they try us to where this Oga, I'm like, don't worry.
Where the billionaire
is in Kano, is in official duties. And now I was telling some of my colleagues, some of our colleagues last thing, and I said, I don't envy you to be weeks away from your home, your family. Taking to, I mean, the other times, some months ago, you were in Lagos for over a month. Now you're in Kano. It takes someone that has a heart for the growth of the organization to do that. True. If I were put in that position, maybe I wouldn't have a choice. But will I go and ask them to that they should send me? I don't think so. I don't think I'll go and meet the management. Make not send me. I don't think I'll do that. So you do it. I say well done.
I mean, Gabriel,
more strength to you.
I don't think it's a case of you won't do it. I just think it's a case of because one of the things that this job brings is all about work for posterity.
Right.
This is not the type of job you do and say you want to be a billionaire. No, this is the job you do that you want to keep posterity alive. So I think it's a case of such request hasn't gotten to your doorstep. If it gets to you, I know you will do much more and surpass even what I've done. And that's the truth about it. Because we're all fighting for posterity. I mean, there are other jobs that Gabriel's Specter could have done rather than this. But you chose this. You know, not just because you have a beautiful voice, no, but just because you need to also contribute to the system that makes Nigeria a better place.
I agree with you.
Mazi, Destiny, and every other person on Townhall, it's not because they are jobless. It's because this is their own way to contributing to nation building.
I agree with you.
Yes.
You get me there. That's how I call you the wise man.
You didn't see that coming.
I didn't see that coming. Economy.
Now you can't say anything again.
Talking about contributing to the nation, we're just discussing a critical matter, and it's a good thing that I mean, when I was told I was going to stand in for you, one of my complaints. Wait, I know about Abuja. So I'm glad that someone that knows the city in and out is here alongside Mazi. So we're going to have a very robust conversation for the time that we have left. We're talking about the civil servants in Abuja here, FCT civil servants. Now, just yesterday, the FCT Civil Service Commission concluded a massive computer-based promotion exam for over 8,000 staff. And this is the first time the FCT is doing this on such a large scale, which, in all fairness, we need to give credit to where credit is due. Is happening under the tutelage or under the leadership of the Minister of the FCT, Nyesom Wike. I mean, we've got to credit the minister and his administration on this one thing, right? Because this, according to reports, so many things. I'm just trying to, summarize here so we can get talking. It replaces the man, no man. That particular phrase was quoted. I had to quote it. Man, no man interview system with a digital transparent test. But it also cast our minds on a problem that was there, hoping that this would solve it, perhaps. The problem was the fact that this one, it was mentioned that this particular test was supposed to, is not even for 2025. It's for 2022, 23, 24. So it means that some people, over thousands of civil servants, have been due for promotion. And this is a consistent problem we see in our civil service. There's still the issue of the minimum wage. Some certain cadre have not seen the minimum wage implemented as of now, as we're speaking right now. There's that problem. Those who have been doing higher job of higher office but are not officially in that office, those who are due for retirement but have been stuck on a particular position. When they retire, the official retirement is on the position they retired on, not the one they are supposed to be on. So this is a big problem, and I wonder how do we solve this issue? It's a nationwide problem.
I mean, Specter, you just said something at the start of this conversation while I walked in about we should give honor to Wiki in terms of this. Mazi Destiny Anthony will remember when Wiki came on board, and one of the things he talked about, and which I agree with Specter, that we should give that credit to him. What we'll be needing now is to have that system run smoothly, whether with him or without him. I would like to remind Mazi Destiny Anthony, when Wiki came on board, we had that conversation on Townhall, when he said he was going to do the FCT Civil Service Commission. And then he appointed a secretary for that commission and all of that. May God rest her soul.
So,
Yes. But I think there's somebody in acting capacity. Now, one of the arguments that Wiki brought is that the fact that, just like Gabriel said, I mean, some people are stuck in a particular position and there is no level of growth. And in fact, he went on to talk about some directors who might never become PAMSEC because of the way the system is being run. And he said people should be able to work and be able to anticipate their growth as they work. To say, if there is a Civil Service Commission for the FCT, people know that, if I start from this level, I go to this level, I go to that level, and you can now anticipate that you get to the highest level of that service, which is the PS, permanent secretary, and whatever comes from there becomes political, right? I mean, we should thank Wiki for doing that kind of system, because rather than that, FCTA workers, just like Gabriel has mentioned, will just be stuck on one position. And you see somebody, for example, you see somebody who is at level 14, but is not referred to as a director.
At all.
Right.
He's just there because, I mean, he has done promotion, but the promotion is not moving anywhere. He's just there. So, I mean, I think we should give Wiki a big shout out for that. But the truth is, let people move. Let's see it seamless without also the man, no man.
That is indeed a very, very crucial one, a very crucial move. But there were certain complaints. Now, they said this test, this computer-based test, is to enhance transparency. But many older civil servants were complaining about digital exclusion. They are arguing that a 50-year-old man or a 50-year-old driver in the civil service or a clerk to take a computer test is unfair. I mean, so it creates a dilemma, sort of, because one of the things that the FCT minister also mentioned is that as a civil servant, you should be able to use computer. But it now looks like people who already have been suffering, have been maligned, have had stunted growth, have been owed salaries. It looks in a way like this is a move to push them out. I don't know, Mazi, what do you think?
No, but if you go to our civil service, most of them, they are not computer literate. It's a normal thing. Most of them, till now, as we are talking.
So how did they see the exam?
I think that the way this thing should have been is this. That is, I'm not taking anything away from what they did. You understand? But I feel like.
Okay, let's go for this quick commercial.
Abokaina, karfe 4 fa ta yi fa, zan wuce cibiyar wasanni da motsa jiki. Cibiyar wasanni? Ta yaushe? Ai tun da na fara jin daɗin shan fresh yogurt on the go. Na fahimci cewa zan iya tafiya aiki, in je cibiyar wasanni, in je kallon fina-finai a sinima, sa'annan kuma in kasance cikin kuzari a koyaushe.
Haka ne, fresh yo, ingantacciyar hanyar samun sinadaran vitamin A, B6, B12, D da zinc da ke saka ku kuzari da annashuwa.
Aha, mun samu labarin paketin super sports. Come to your own happy place this festive season with GoTV. Sharply go recharge your subscription today or arrange your own GoTV decoder for the new lower price of only 6,500 naira. Terms and conditions dey. GoTV, love it.
You done ready to make the best of this end of year season?
Easy buy end of year Awu don't land. From November 15 reach December 31st, 2025, una fit enjoy discounted interest rate for all purchases, reduced down payment, and 50% off-screen insurance during una application process. Thousands of these items like bag, umbrella, jotter, power bank, ororo, nyafu bags of rice dey wait make una come carry am. Make una no dull o, come collect una own o. Sign up with Easy Buy make una enjoy end of year phone and gadget purchase sharp sharp. No sleep for am. Visit any store wey dey near una today to enjoy this amazing opportunity to save big and win big. E go be December to remember with Easy Buy end of year Awu Berekete. Easy Buy, easy life.
Terms and conditions apply.
Come Oibe. I hear say we go soon finish to collect our monthly pension alawi.
Haba, how man won't take survive?
Alagba. Now wetin I hear be that o.
Na so my people, but make una no worry. With Cornerstone Annuity Plan, retirees fit dey collect their alawi steady till them kaput. If you be retiree, we dey use Cornerstone Annuity Plan. That every month them go dey sama you a lot, pam for your phone. No matter your age, you no fit finish the whole money till you die. Cornerstone na baba for industry. Them no dey tell story on top your monthly pension alawi. Now only death fit stop am.
Ibe, oh yeah, make we go Cornerstone Insurance.
It never finish oh. Even when retiree buy within the guarantee period of 10 years, him beneficiary fit collect him remaining benefits. The process dey fast and easy as far as say the proposal form wey the deceased retiree sign before him die don contain all their names. Visit cornerstone.com.ng or call 0201-280-6500 for more tori. Cornerstone Insurance, the future assured.
Yes, so this is Jolly Johnny on the streets. How well do you know Maggi chicken flavor? We are spell celery.
SELARIE. Celery.
Bros, you want turn out a salary? Okay, spell turmeric.
TURMERIC.
Yes, so
Turmeric.
Correct. One carton of Maggi chicken flavor for you.
Maggi chicken flavor with onions, celery, and turmeric. My game changer.
Wow, mommy, today's golden morning is milky.
Mine too.
Mother of the year. Well done. But please, let's be managing the milk small now.
It's so meal. This is Golden Morn 3-in-1. It comes with milk already inside.
Milk already inside? Since when?
Get Golden Morn 3-in-1. It already has milk inside for your creamy, nutritious enjoyment. No need for milk. Just add water, stir, and enjoy. Golden Morn. Make every day golden.
Abuja, are you ready? The Beyond Borders Real Estate Black Friday sale is here and it's massive.
For 6 days only, from
November 27th to December 2nd.
You can all land at the White City, Idu Phase 4, just after the Idu train station at unbelievable discounts.
Wow! Get 300 square meters for just 4.5 million naira, or take advantage of the combo deals 4 plots and 8 plots with discounts as high as 60%. And for families and investors, 500 square meters plots now go for just 6 million naira, plus huge savings on bulk purchases.
Instant allocation, buy and build, full automation, superior infrastructure, everything you want in a modern estate at the best prices of the year.
This promo runs from November 27th to December 2nd. For inquiries, call 081-3388-5152 or 091-6272-8959.
Welcome back to your number one talk, news, and sports station. This is Nigeria Info. Track with Nigeria Info.
And PFN, the Stone Bishops.
Talking about Mourinho and AS Roma. Paulo Dybala joined forces with Mourinho.
And then so the aviation workers also want to join the strike.
More access to all the top stories and more. 95.1.
Let's talk.
welcome back. 95.1 Nigeria Info. I can see lots of persons sending messages here. Someone says, give us a chance to welcome our Babalowo now. FCT FCT problem don't finish. Sir N is not running there. Any official duty again this year?
Hopefully not. Just one today, which you know about.
Okay.
Just one today, but I don't think it will last more than today.
Okay.
Yes, all but right. Hopefully I'm not going anywhere next year.
All right. Here we have AA from Lugbe says, Egungo Wale, you're welcome. The masquerade of Nigeria. When did they give you this title?
I don't know.
It's not even like empty and everywhere you go. That's a very good, it says you people do not know anything at all. Since his inception as Minister of FCT, he has not conducted any promotion exercise in FCT. He contributed to the piling up of the exercise because he cares not for the welfare of staff, only concentrated in politics and projects that benefited him. That is his opinion on the minister of the FCT. Reacting to when we said that he should be given credit for.
Gabriel.
Yes, Mazi.
Please. When Wike came in as minister, on this town hall, Sahel Osang. For me personally,
right,
I said I told everybody I know I'm going to see a lot of changes in FCT, but I know there will be drama. Those of you who are football people, there are so many coaches, but you have Mourinho who has his own style. He can talk, he can make drama.
Right.
He's a good coach.
Right.
But there are also other coaches like the former Man U, what's his name? The old man that is retired now, Alex Ferguson, who calm guy, but he will bring results.
Right.
Do you understand me?
Right.
Mike is like that Mourinho kind of guy that, yes, there will be a lot of drama, but you are going to see him perform and deliver. And I've always told them, separate the River State politics from this guy's performance as FCT minister. If you want me, I've said it on Townhall, and some of them started saying that APC that they paid me, there's nothing they've not said. I don't care. If you want me to hate Mike, give me enough reason why I should hate him. Move around the FCT, you see good roads everywhere. I told you about the other day I went to Apo. Look at roads everywhere. Even this guy who is not even Mike's favorite, what's his name? Former Borno governor. What's his name? Alimodu Sherif.
Yes.
He said it. I'm not his fan. No. He's a rascal. In fact, I even called Mike a rascal. But he said, give it to him. In FCT, he has performed. Nobody so far has the record. So those of them who hate him because of what happened in River State, or which his own style, is okay. For me, I'm looking at performance. I am from Imo State. There was a time my local government produced a governor. All I benefited was siren. In the morning, you hear win, we will shout to Ojemino. In the evening, we hear win, oh, Yomono. That was all. And he left that office. But the current guy, Hope Uzodimma, I'm not saying that he's a cool guy, but there have been changes. So why would I now insist it must be my zone that will produce a governor? When my zone produced, I didn't get anything. It's better for me to have somebody from another zone, but I'm seeing result in my area.
Right.
Some callers on this platform, they don't like him probably because he's a Southerner. Because that's why I said the other day that if we don't kill ethnic and tribal bigotry, Nigeria will finish. Let Gabriel stay on this seat because he has something to offer the organization, not because he speaks this language or he belongs to this religion. This guy has done well. The guy who is blaming him for all the previous ministers, what did they do? Was he not the one that brought the initiative of this what's it called? They get the FCT civil service this thing. He was the one. Appointed that lady who is late now, has so rest in peace.
By the way, the children have been granted scholarship.
Oh, great.
Up until I saw that report yesterday.
Children
the late woman.
Yes,
the name keeps eluding everybody.
Yes. Oh, that's a nice one. Do you understand me? It was one who brought those things. So if you want to, say certain things about him, I'm not saying that he's 100%. There are his style of politics that he's not. I'm not a politician, but give him some credit. He wasn't the first FCT minister. What did the previous people do? and now you see somebody who is trying to, bring some changes. At least so civil servants, the public servants in FCT, we have opportunity to grow.
Right.
And now you're condemning him.
But Mazi, another thing from what Gabriel also said, I mean, in putting out this story,
yes, sir.
For us to also contribute, that I totally do not agree with the Honorable Minister and people who are on his team for this promotional exam, is making it a computer-based test.
For about 8,000.
For about 8,000
civil servants.
I think is probably solving the problem from the head, not from the root.
Yeah.
And then the problem will keep going. And then the conversation will keep expanding. It's like someone, I know that Gabriel has very fantastic knowledge about automobiles. It's like someone whose exhaust is leaking and he decided to remove the engine top to access the exhaust. It will just cause more damage. The truth is, can we accept where we are? And start implementing change from that point to where we want to be.
So you're saying that the CBT exam,
it's not the true test for this promotion exam, Gabriel. It's not.
True.
Because, Gabriel, you've walked into some of their offices. I've walked into some of their offices. Mazi has walked into some of their offices. And we see even people at higher position in those offices.
They don't have computers.
Right in front of them. It's an empty table and a lot of papers.
So
even their secretaries. It's a lot of, they still have what is called movement book, Mazi.
Yeah, true.
80-leaf hardcover notes where they write,
this file is
apply for. This file has now moved into this office.
That's what they are doing.
And now, is it those type of people you are doing CBT for?
But at some point, if we're going to look at, let's say, Singapore, where Lee Kuan Yew ensured that he had the best of the best in civil service. At some point, that has got to change. That has got to stop. Maybe this is a move to have those who cannot keep up with the times, with the changes of the world, where things are now highly digital.
Gab, you are not supposed to blame these people. These people met a system that has not been improved upon.
But personal improvements should be one's responsibility.
What Mike and his team should have done is give them like 6 months to 1 year, begin to purchase computer. You've been working with paper all your life. You go register somewhere just to learn about how to operate computer. The particular thing you need is not everything in computer that you need. If it's all about typing and moving so and so document to the other place, in some hospitals, government hospitals, it's happening. You go to Kupa General Hospital now. Some of the hospitals, like the one in Gariki that I've used, they will say go to pharmacy. Nobody gives you a paper that they are going to give you paracetamol or this malaria drug. No. Once you get to pharmacy with your card, your whatever the doctor has prescribed, it's already there. You pay. Everything has gone digital. So I expect this is what if a year should have been okay, 6 months. Purchase the necessary computers, because some of these people now, all their life they've been working with paper. Now you go take them to that public service commission along the Kobo Express. You place him in front of a computer. Even if it's something that their brain will go blank. Even you, if you have been an iPhone person, all your life, I'm into gadgets, and suddenly somebody is trying to introduce Android to you. You've been on iOS. Somehow you struggle, even though you are an IT person. But with time, you master and adjust and get used to it. I've had that issue when I moved from iPhone and I switched back, and I decided, let me settle here. So what they should have done, you don't blame those people. Many of them will fail that exam just for the fact that
they're not going to get sacked. It's only that they're not going to
might not be promoted.
They're not going to get
So Gabriel, I think, like with what Mazi is saying, I think that the system has shortchanged them.
It's true. So it's not their fault.
Because
those who are due for promotion.
Yeah, if I'm due for promotion, there is a way.
But sorry, Sahel, sorry to interject. Yes. Shouldn't this then be, because promotion, if you fail it's not absolute. You can try again next year. Try again the next time there's an avenue to apply for promotion. But this should push anybody who is involved. I strongly believe that self-development is a self-development goal, ambition.
You see, Gabriel.
Yes, please.
One of the things that I see that is wrong with this conversation is that when you know how a system works too well, and then you are now putting a box where the system does not work too well. That's the problem Gabriel is having with this conversation.
I mean,
the truth is,
I mean,
because when you quoted Lingwon Yu, I knew that we would have problem. The truth is, now as we speak, in some of those offices, how updated are they with the present software that runs on the system? It's not like these people are not good, but you go for trainings. In fact, me and you as broadcasters today, if you ask me the same question I'm going to ask you now, I would probably have no answer. As we speak, what is the criteria or the year put down in the Civil Service Handbook of the FCT Civil Service Handbook today that says when they would do promotional exam? What year? Those are the issues. In fact, so if you say I should wait till next year, and that next year is supposed to be the year I retire because I couldn't do CBT.
In fact, Gabriel,
right?
I do go to a particular radio station also to speak. What I see there and the equipment that I see here, if you bring a very good guy from that place to here, he is going to go blank. You people are highly digital. In that place, I can even handle some things on my own. But this guy, that is the system, or the people in that particular, that is the system that, why will you blame them? Now, every time you come here, you put do upgrade regularly. You bring in new equipment, software. Even Sahel that is good at the system at a point, before you know, he adjusts to that particular new software that they've brought. Right. That is growth. That is what we've met here. Now, if they take you to that place, you will function. But you bring somebody from that particular place, not that he or she is bad, comes to this environment that everything is digital. Look at how your advert goes. Everything runs on your computer. There's something to remind you.
Right.
But in some places, somebody will have to walk and tell you if they reach 9, no, remember. Right. But sometimes your system will prompt you that there is need for us to play advert or do something.
Right.
So that's why I say you don't blame those people.
Right.
There should have been a process so that those of them who are good, who are in the system, should also start adjusting, start getting the necessary training, the necessary knowledge. So instead of can that computer this thing is not, I think it's the same issue that we are having with our JAMB and our EC and so on, where you are forcing our children to sit and use computer. Meanwhile, most of our public schools, there is no computer. The day we went to this primary school, did you see anything that looks like computer there? Not even a one that is a scrap. Nothing. Now you pick a child from that place, and now you place the child in front of it. What do you think will happen? But this is a brilliant child.
Okay, AA is not backing down. He says the issue of FCT Service Commission has been on, but Wiki came and perfected it. Please, all of you should visit the CBT Center of National Open University, where was designated as exam center, and see if the environment is conducive enough for the exam, and come back to the studio to update the whole world. What is your finding? See, I think at the beginning of this conversation, there's just how much research as a journalist can take you. Those are experienced it, and that's why we said, for the sake of this conversation, you're allowed to stay anonymous. Tell us your experience. We would like to hear. It's part of research. You are helping us to know better. We're not
in fact, if the FCTA is serious, which I believe they are, they should be listening to get accurate feedback from people who did this exam and know where they should improve. Because sometimes government seems to be like a perfected ball. It doesn't work like that.
Right.
Sometimes things on paper, especially we that also do field work, when we do everything in the office and then you are sending the guy to the field, what is going to mean there is different.
It's different. Right. True.
Let's take this call. Hello. Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
Yes, sir. Happy New Month.
Same to you, my brother. What's your name, sir?
My name is Henry, calling from Airport Road.
Henry from Airport Road.
Yes, Henry.
All right, go on, Henry.
Okay, so thank you so much. Welcome back. Oh.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I appreciate you, sir.
Okay, that's great. I don't know much about automobile, but the thing is that I want to ask. Please, who is the one laughing like that? that life is very serious. Oh. Honestly, because I thank God it's daytime that you are laughing this like. If it was night now, I would have run away from my house.
To hear you.
So thank you so much while I listen.
All right, thank you so much. I mean, I was hoping he was going to share something, but it seems he has personal experience. He says, did they tell you that there was no instruction given to the candidates how to log in for the exams? Few staff of the center was just doing eye service to attend to individuals they admire and ignore those who are not their favorite. At this point,
this is a good feedback.
AA might need to just call us.
This is a good feedback.
AA call.
No, AA might. I mean, we've given them the opportunity to stay anonymous.
All right,
but he can call and not mention.
Because I mean, it's sharing some very critical issues.
But I think it's a very good feedback.
Yeah, true.
To the FCTA to also know that there are some level of preferential treatment that were given to some people, which was not also extended to other people, which also mean that this exam should be conducted with unknown faces.
Yeah, true.
It should be unknown faces. I don't know you. You don't know me. Yeah. So I just know I'm coming to invigilate the exam. If I tell you to sit here, it's not because I don't like your hair or I don't like your face. It's because that is where you're supposed to sit. You know, these things can go funny, Gabriel. There are times that, and I also see it work. It works very well with different people. There are times that I would go to Mazi's shop to get a gadget, and Mazi is attending to a customer. But when I walk in, Mazi would attend to me. The customer will feel like Mazi has left him or her to attend to me because he knows me. Not knowing that the back end of that conversation is, I must have called Mazi before I left my office.
A long time. Say, get this thing ready for me.
Do you understand? So, I mean, if the FCTA is also serious about this, should know that there is no preferential treatment. It should be unknown faces. I can't be a civil servant and I come to write exam and I see another fellow civil servant who is now telling me, "Okay, please sit here." I'll be wondering, oh my brother, what's going on? Are you not supposed to be writing yourself? Are some animals more important than others?
I think this lady, Dora Kunyere, when she conducted some employment, recruitment, whatever, NAFDAC, then I think she used some external people. Because when somebody tried to come to influence, I was actually in office when a top military guy came to, and Dora said no. That's why I had to engage external people.
Right.
So,
Mazi, let's take this call. Hello.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Welcome.
Yes, my name is Musa.
Welcome, Musa.
Yes. It's very good accolade going to the FCT minister. But I was thinking that we should be learned enough to understand that governance is continuum. You know, the law of the reforms going on in FCT was passed by the 9th National Assembly, and it was signed by the former president. Unfortunately, implementation did not start until under Wiki. It's not as if he's doing any magic. And I think, like I read somewhere where they say, on your Monday we stand, even on judiciary. It is equally on your Monday we stand on all media stations now. The whole program is placing. When people are doing their legitimate
I strongly, Musa, I strongly disagree with you.
No, the press is going to it. I was thinking that institutions should be what we should be looking, not at individuals. But you see this idea of promoting individuals, praising individuals.
Musa, are you there? Are you there? I'm giving you benefit of doubt so that let's have a conversation, right? So I don't just yank you off. I'm not sure exactly what it is that was said that amounted to praise singing, but then again, I thinking about it, people interpret things differently. But where the conversation was is that we said that this administration under Minister Nyesom Wike has organized CBT-based promotional exam for civil servants in the Federal Capital Territory, and is the first of its kind at this scale. And that was where we left it at. You know, so Musa, so that we don't mislead people, we are even critically looking at, for the longest, Mazi and Sahel have been talking about how the exam itself is flawed. So let's not mislead other listeners.
Gabriel,
please. Yes, please.
There is no need for you to try to.
No, it's important we clear the air.
You see, it's almost like you're a new baby in Townhall. There are certain things, some people that when they call say something, you won't say move. The reason why I'm saying that, I made a statement here where I said, don't criticize somebody because he's from here, this is his religion, blah, blah, blah. Even if Wike spills his plot today and use it to construct road in FCT, there are still people who are not going to give him credit.
All right.
Okay, so Buhari did it and Bello, the former stayed 8 years and did nothing. Somebody came on that 2 years. What are you telling me?
All right. Mazi, let's look at this from Neme from Asokoro. Says, an excuse for FCT workers' inability to use the computer is rather lame. We have passed that stage now. My first item during my NYSC 24 years ago was a desktop computer coupled together to personally use because I wanted to learn common workplace softwares and how to use a PC. In all the computer applications I've used, I learned them on my own. Unfortunately, over 98% of civil servants are so relaxed and are comfortable being stuck in primitive way of doing things. Neme says, I appreciate the CBT exams and a good drive from FCT for movement as a way of assessing candidates for promotions, and anyone who do not know how to operate the system at this stage has no excuse for blaming the FCT or Mr. Wike for their failure. It is unacceptable. However, anything must be done accordingly. Despite the condition, people passed and failed, and you can't write it off. Okay, I'm not sure I understand the context of your message here.
No, I think Neme is trying to push.
No, this is another person.
Okay. Because I think Neme was.
But this is AA. He then asked a critical question. Did they tell you that some professional staff were given questions outside their field of study? That is giving engineering questions to non-engineering staff. At this point, I would have to ask you: were you there? You have first-hand information.
Where's AA? Is AA on WhatsApp?
Are you a civil servant?
It's on WhatsApp. Yeah. Can we just call?
Can you call AA?
We would have to call him.
You might not need to mention your full name.
We would have to call him after the commercial. We are due for commercial in like 30 seconds.
If you like, say he get information where we know.
So we just redial your number AA. So tell us something really, because a nation. I mean, I quoted Lee Kuan Yew, and Sahel wanted to chop off my head. But one of the things he spoke about, I mean, you can diss the man for whatever. One of the things that he did for Singapore is he revolutionized the civil service in Singapore. He took the standard very high, and it's been one of the best standards for how civil service should be run anywhere in the world. Let's go for that commercial. We'll be back after the commercial break. We'll wrap up the conversation and get a few more insight on this conversation.
Wetin be dis new sneakers wey you don dey wear so? Hey, na Skechers o. Dis shoe light, soft and comfortable well. Even that back pain wey I been dey get, e don comot. Na comfort don dey make you look like fashion influencer now, abi? Hey, no be only Skechers I buy o. I still buy Havaianas and Reebok join. Dey stylish, light and e strong kakaraka. I fit wear am for morning reach night and I go still feel okay. Na so e reach. But wait o, Skechers, Reebok, Havaianas, only you one. You don turn big boy finish na. Abeg leave me jare. Go buy your own before I finish o.
You don hear am o? Black Friday season don show again. Enjoy correct discount on top Havaianas, Reebok and Skechers sneakers, slides and lifestyle footwear wey go make you look fresh and feel good. Visit any of our stores for Lagos, Abuja or Port Harcourt, or you fit even shop online for shopbcode.com before the discounts waka comot o.
Every day when my children return from school, I don't recognize them. Hello, do I know you?
It's us, mommy.
But these dirty, sweaty uniforms and socks were clean in the morning. Everything don't transform. I understand though. School is hectic. It takes energy to come home this transformed. So I make sure they have some nutritious Milo at breakfast.
Your kids need nourishing energy. Give them Milo at breakfast. It has nutrients that support energy release to help them get the most out of their day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo. Save big the Medea way. Deals so sweet, you'll want to join the line. Buy any Medea product from now till Black Friday and get any of these products free. A 20 liters microwave, a 10 kg bag of rice, a carton of Indomie, a blender, a 5.6 kg of detergent. It's more than shopping. It's comfort, innovation, and rewards all in one. Hurry now. Promo available at all leading electronic stores nationwide. Medea, trusted by the best.
Welcome back to your number one talk, news, and sports station. This is Nigeria
know?
Did you know?
Did you know? Did you know?
Did you know? Your dose of facts we bet you never knew. Right here.
95.1
Nigeria Info.
From cowries to naira, Nigeria's money story. Before banknotes, before coins, before mobile money, there were cowries. For centuries, small, shiny cowrie shells served as currency across West Africa, including what we now call Nigeria. People used them to buy food, pay dowries, trade goods, even settle fines. In markets and palaces alike, cowries meant value. But then came colonialism. The British introduced coins and later the West African pound, which Nigeria used from the early 1900s until independence.